Marvin J 730 joins the
I
guild.
literally thought I was ready, and I had everything ready, but my mic was pulled down. The one thing that I forget. Hello, everybody! Welcome in, and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. Also, Marvin J, thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the Shadeslayer Guild. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Hello, everybody! Hello, hello. Y'all can hear me okay? I think my mic is a little too far away. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Grima, Megarock, Chevy, Carsonian? How do you say your name? I'm sorry. Carsonian, Deck God, Saint Seiya, Squid James, Maddie. Welcome in. Glad you're happy to be here, Marvin J. I'm glad. Welcome. Welcome in. Carsonian. You were right. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me. We hear you loud and clear. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, let's prove Maya innocent today. We will prove Maya innocent today. Congrats on that 3-stream streak, Megarock. Congrats, congrats. So how is everybody's Tuesday so far? Hope it's going well. If you had a quirk or a superpower, what would you have? Oh, I mean, teleportation would be nice. Teleportation would be nice. Call me lazy, but, you know, that's my honest answer. Although, it would be kind of scary to try to get used to, because you're literally traveling through space and time. So, you know, thinking about the specifics of it may be a little bit scary. Telekinesis and mind control. Oh, those are hard powers to control. Apart from having a mysterious muscle ache on my left foot, I'm good. Just listening to the song Love Changes Everything. I'm sorry you have an ache in your foot, Squid James. Just thinking about my birthday wish list. Ooh, that's always a good thing. Your Honor, Maya's innocent because she's an adorable peanut? Huh? My day is alright, though my tonsils were sore this morning, so I've been slowly recovering. Drink some tea! I have tea right now. Tea is good for the throat. Slightly rough because many phone calls, but I got PB&Js and a cream soda. Cream soda is awesome. I got tea right now though, so I'm good. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking today. I'm doing a lot of talking today. Gotta ask though, for people who've been seeing the clips on YouTube, what have you thought about them? Like the clips in the short format on YouTube. Hope you've been enjoying those. My day is alright, gotta get ready for work, trying to make it through the day. That is fair, Marvin. You got this. Chevy, I wish you luck on that. You can do this. I guess, and guess what? One of your Red Bottle merchandise is a part of it? Ooh! Ooh! You know? I'm excited that the merch is on your wish list there, Maddie. I'm excited for that. The clips are hilarious. They're enjoyable. Yay! Aria, right? Yes. We are a defense attorney. We have our defense attorney badge right there on our chest. We are going to make sure that Maya is proven innocent today. She will be proven innocent today. I can assure you of that. Excuse me. Ugh. Speaking of talking, I've been practicing voice acting. There's something about the vocal confidence I get from it that I wish I had normally. Hey, it's 1, 2, 3. Sometimes when you're just by yourself practicing something, practicing acting, you get a certain confidence from it, and that's completely normal. What would your defense attorney office be called? Shade Slay Law Offices, I guess? Have we eaten our earth cake? Moving on. Well, specifically the black shirt and black hoodie with yourself on it. Nice! Hoodies are the best. Hoodies are the best. And speaking of merch, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Yes. If you'd like to go check out the merch store, please go do that right there. Little plug there, since Maddie brought it up. Hopefully the stream shouldn't crash anymore. I hope not. So far, so good. So far, so good. Right? Like, I don't tumble over my words as much when I put on a voice. Yeah! It is exactly that way sometimes. And that's completely fine, really. It's just when you feel like you're by yourself and you don't feel like you have to talk to anyone, you want to do it, you know? It becomes a lot easier. Don't jinx it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try not to, but we should be able to do this, no problem. I think we got this. We got this, you guys. We got this. We got this. Good morning, Dark. Good morning. Hope you are doing well. If I created my own business or faction, I would create my own private army. Oh gosh, let's try not to bring up violence in that kind of way, though. Nah, I'd win. Also did start Classroom of the Elite, Solo Leveling, and Detective Conan. I started Detective Conan again, too. I started that one again, too. It's a good show. I have speech issues, specifically with the letter R. Oh, I see. That's okay. That's okay. You know, you work through it in your own ways. Everybody works through their difficulties in their own ways. And that's completely fine. You be yourself. Objection! Objection! Presto changeo, welcome in. Okay, Chevy, gotcha. Thank you, Saint Seiya. Yes, it's time to see Pearly. Well, no, we're not gonna see Pearly. We're gonna see Mia. Not Pearly, because we don't want Pearly to see this, because the autopsy report is outdated. You're just reminding me of that video, that meme that people made ages ago on that. That was funny. Yes, the trial first. Speaking of trials, we must get to our trial, otherwise we will be late. We will be late if we do not get to our trial. Like right now. Alright. Let's do this. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. Part 4-2, The Trial. Ooh boy. It's gonna be intense, you guys. Alright. Load the data, and here we go. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Is it really true? About my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ah! Miss Von Karma! Hi, Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Right. Okay, Francisca. Okay. Gotcha. This Francie woman is seriously getting on my nerves. Nah, don't worry. Don't worry about her. You'll understand. Don't worry. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney has a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Can I say that I love Francie's dialogue sprites? Because I do. I do too! I like all of her sprites, to be honest. Alright, Chevy, good luck! You got this! Have a great rest of your day and stay sharp! Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about me, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Alright, here goes. That was, last year, in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too. So I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. The amount of times this woman has said, Ugh! I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Ah! Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove... Hey, Will Doc! It's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Don't have anything to say, just wanted to share, and the shades like crystals. Congrats on that 7-stream streak, Impulse! Congrats! Yes, Mia. Care to explain more about your sis being tired? Why would she be so tired? She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? She had to talk to the police, and, was being investigated, every day. Ah, got it. Presto, let's not bring that up, please. It was, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? What are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But, I don't, have a driver's license. That's a lie! We know you have a license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay. Anyway. Let's see. I didn't have my license, so I couldn't take over driving for her. That is a bold-faced lie. That is a bold-faced lie. We have your license. You have a license photo. Ha ha ha. Wanna try that again, Miss Miney?
Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
Nope. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, him. Even though I don't really want to talk about him.
Ow! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November.
What? November?
The accident happened last May. That's a half-year's lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Oh.
Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Ow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself.
Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow.
Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because...
I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean.
Poor Nick. Getting beat.
Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this total big fan of cars, and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car." So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Uh-huh.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but...
Phoenix has had enough. Leave him alone. I'm a big fan. I actually listen to your ASMR when I go to sleep. Aw, I'm glad you enjoy it, NP. Have you seen Phoenix Wright the musical? Yes, I have, and I love it. The Random Encounters one, I mean. At that point, I would have just took the whip away or just wore a thick hat. Well, I mean, technically, it's not even allowed. Let's see. Curious. Oops, I went too far. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to attack it. And by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to.
Do you really think so?
Believe. There is a path. I know it.
He almost sounded like a prophet for a second there.
She kind of is.
Want to say I got golden cheese cookie? Nice! Let's press on this sports car. It was a new car? Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials?
And it was really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic.
Yes.
I really don't know anything about cars. I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes?
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. Even if a hat's not allowed, the judge would buckle if I persuade him with strong words. Oh, goodness. If I say bullcrap, does that count as a swear? No. No, no, that would not count as a swear. I don't believe. New car was a totally special model from England. Well, let's check on that. Let's see. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. I don't, remember anything else. Wait. Wait a minute. If it was an imported car... Gotcha. 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 Gotcha.
Miss Miney, do you remember this article?
Huh?
It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it, that I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Take it for a stretch. Big stretch. Exactly, Megarock, you got it. Reminder to all of you that you matter, you're valid, loved, worthy of love, important, allowed to have emotions and bad days. I'm so proud of y'all for existing, and I'm so thankful you're around. Aww! Strap, that is really nice. Thank you. Thank you for the wholesome message. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much.
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side.
Ah!
What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Ah! Ha ha ha! Gotcha!
Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Ah!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney.
That is what Eni said, yes. But
that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you've finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night?
Mimi was driving.
The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Minor. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said a witness, Miss Eni Mimi, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
The next
Question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is...
Mimi Miney. You are Mimi Miney, not Eni Miney.
Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble! Then, how do you explain her appearance?
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time.
Luxie, hi!
That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident.
Yes, thank you for the shout out, Rima. Welcome in, Luxie!
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not quite the case.
That feels scrunkly. Scrunkly? 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 What does scrunkly mean? Yes, Judge, she did die. In a sense, she became her sister.
Indeed.
But then, the body they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Eni Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eni Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her fate and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
Scrunkly means cute in a quirky, scruffy, or disheveled way. Oh, I see, I see. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean? Ah!
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Morning, Bray Jared.
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Oh. Well, Miss Eni, Miss Von Karma.
Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh, and there it goes. Her true face is revealed. This music. Em feels like a little creature. If I wasn't so cozy, I would be skittering about the place. Oh my gosh, Luxie, that's adorable.
That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. Oh, that quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear. Because of this.
Because of what happened a year ago. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gwen.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Lyra! Hi, Lyra! Welcome in! Can we get the shout out for Lyra, please? Give a shout out for her, please.
Dr. Gray was right.
Hydrate and run, but you're awesome and super cool. You solved this case, Uni Twin. Will do! We're almost there. We've broken her down, and we're doing well here. Thank you, though, Lyra. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right. The person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo.
Becoming Emi has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as... Why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute her?
Yeah, it is hard not to feel bad for her, but what she did was still a crime.
Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous! I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is.
Ow! Oh! Ah! Ow! 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 Oh, wow! Calm down, Franziska. And one more for good measure. Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud. A sham. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Okay, Franziska. Calm down a bit there.
Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Not guilty! Maya is innocent! Which we already knew, but still.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Sparkling wine is a specialty of Mondstadt. Mix it with 3 parts dandelion wine, and the bitterness disappears completely.
Wow.
This concoction is known as Death in the Afternoon. Delectable.
Nice timing with that, Grima. What a sore loser. Franzi needs a chill pill. Indeed. Congratulations, Maya.
Sis! Oh. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
I know, sis. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent?
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please. I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... It was Pearl. Why do you think we didn't want Pearl the witness said?
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Crime Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's.
Huh?
Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Oh, poor Maya. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of crime, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry on her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless, main family girl. Ouch, Morgan. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. The end. And that's episode 2 complete. A brand new episode has been added. Save your progress? Absolutely. pretty crazy, I would say. Alright, see ya, Impulse. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp! Alrighty. Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Oh boy. Goodness gracious. So Eeny Miny was really Mimi Miny this entire time. That's pretty intense. Panic! Why are we panicking? Alright. Holy cow. Now, I will admit, the worst case I heard about. I will admit, Big Top is probably my least favorite case of this game. But I shall go through it as normal. We can do this. It's time for Turnabout Big Top. Hope you're ready, you guys! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Here we go. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only. Maximilian Galactica! Oh, there he goes. Wow. A magician. Disappear. Magic. December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Big Berry Circus. Circus entrance.
Wow! That was like being in a dream! I haven't even caught my breath yet! That was amazing! Wasn't it, Pearly? It was great! There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball, not to mention that guy who flew through the air! Yeah, Max Galactica! He's absolutely fabulous! Huh? What? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? She's so cute!
Oh, she's so cute. I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Karine Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
Ah, it's time to go. You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remembered the train.
Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really.
You were going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone.
Pearl!
Pearly! Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick!
Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. December 28th, 9:12 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Phone call! Hello? This is...
Nick! It's terrible!
Ah, Maya. Perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office. What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick. You have to turn on the TV.
The TV.
Now,
Let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened?
Thank you. We are here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of an excited onlooker.
The Berry Big Circus.
that's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying that there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max! They arrested Max Galactica!
Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
All right, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What?
Well, I guess Maya just kind of threw us into another case. Thanks, Maya. Really. All right. Here we go again. Detention center. What kind of Keyblade would you use? I think I have an official design for a Keyblade, an original Keyblade, but I don't know if I had to choose one of the ones that that already existed. I would probably choose Oblivion. But if I could dual wield Keyblades, I would do that. She finds us a new gig. You should be thankful, Nick. Poor Nick.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous! What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk?
Ah, the man himself. The man himself, Maximilian Galactica. Welcome to the visitor's room.
It's Max! Nick, look! It's the real Maximilian Galactica!
All right, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
He called me sweetie! Oh, Nick!
Ha 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 ha. Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
This one.
Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts.
Ah! He got it! He got it! Nick, look! He got it!
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max.
Maya is a fangirl. I put on a Metaton kind of voice for this, so it's kind of fitting.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yes! I'm your biggest fan!
Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Phoenix be roasting. Dark, shush.
They just let him have those cards in there. Apparently. He doesn't get in trouble for having them in the detention center, apparently. Phoenix be like, oh no, Quinge. Yes. Alright, let's talk to him about this. Alright, let's talk to him.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about yourself.
Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jeebus. What in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays. They get their panties in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. Maya's a newbie at fangirling while Ari is a pro.
Hey! Morning, Metal Spider.
I would call him Maxie. Oh gosh. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day.
Wow, that's incredible!
He looks like a JoJo character. Kinda, I can see it. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest musician?
Magician. I can't read.
The greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for the most modest magician.
Yeah, no.
You are signed to an exclusive contract with the very big circus, right?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed.
Ha! I can't read.
I can't read.
You can't just watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right! You're so right!
However, the circus is a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful?
Yes.
I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete.
But I kinda like the circus performances.
Maya looks a bit down.
What happened?
Tell me what happened at the very big circus. Ah, last night. The ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room.
So then why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
At some point, Dark. I feel like Mr. Compress would like this guy. Yeah.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality.
So far, so good, Aiden.
Meeting with Russell. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
Salary?
I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yes.
That's all you talked about? Of course. It was a fabulous chat.
Are you sure about that?
Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Interesting. Oh, okay, so you'll answer Maya, but not Phoenix. Okay, then. Indeed. Alright, bye, Squid James. Have a good rest of your night. Get some good sleep, and stay sharp. I feel like this guy and Metaton would be BFFs. I think that you're right. Alright, though. This is getting absolutely crazy. 3 Cyclocks to start, though. Oh, boy. Alrighty, though. I'm gonna take my break real quick before we continue on any further. And, well... Yep, as if he wasn't hiding secrets already. Indeed, indeed. But, I'm gonna take my break real quick. And I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, everybody. BRB! Alright, I am back. Oh. I'm not pushed in all the way. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Alright. I think it's about time that we kind of told him who we were and why we're here.
What is that bag? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're...
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
Because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what?
Max.
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke.
Look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me, I didn't kill nobody.
Didn't kill nobody?
I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane. I could never.
Max?
I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay. I'll take your case. Really?
And the Southerner. The Southerner comes out.
Really? Thank you much. Y'all are sure nice folks.
Max?
Yes?
What's your real name?
It's Billy Bob Johns. What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a country bumpkin.
Really, Maya? That's what you're concerned about?
I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Huh?
Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? What? How'd he got it right! Again! What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valuable possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweet, did he?
All right. Let's just make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the law office for now. Oh boy. That was amusing. Get to see the country bumpkin side of Maximilian Galactica come out there. Pretty interesting. If he has that many hearts, Link would be impressed. Why, yes, indeed.
All right, we got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going.
Okay.
Huh? What's the matter? You seem down.
Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin?
What's wrong with country bumpkins? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
What's the matter? You've been acting strange for a while now.
Max, he's just some country bumpkin.
So, what does that matter? He's still a famous magician, right?
Exactly.
I guess. But his real name is Billy Bob Johns.
Yikes. The poor guy's got 3 first names. I guess that is pretty odd.
Oh well, if a big star can do it, then you should pretend to be exotic too, Nick.
A big star?
Max Galactica is a pretty big name. Anyways, what do you think about Naruhodo e Raito?
That's a reference to the Japanese. That's a reference to his Japanese name. That is hilarious. I love that.
What does the A stand for?
The A stands for attorney.
I'll think about it.
That is funny. Alright, back to business. How meta.
We're here again.
Yep. But this time we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's move inside the big top for right now. Inside the big tent itself.
The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
Maya, no. Well, the fourth wall is completely shattered. Someone bring duct tape. Marsh, welcome in.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults?
Huh? Nick?
It wasn't me.
Whoa!
Tiger!
He's coming this way! Ah!
Nick, you're too young to die! Nick! Stay! Heal!
I'm still here. I'm not dead yet.
Nick, are you okay? Scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he?
Cute. Right.
What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter me? Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying.
Okay, lady, you need to step back for a minute. Oh my gosh.
This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Who? Your costume. Huh? It's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best.
Wow. The
tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger.
Danica, welcome in.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Very Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise.
So, Regina. Kid, first joke you throw at us is already messed up. 0 to 100.
Yup.
Nope, you're not crazy. There are just sparkles around her.
Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say?
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him.
Wow. Maddie, thank you for that mod poll. What would you like on your mod poll?
Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyway, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent.
Regent. So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father just was murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
I was gonna save this for spooky. Wait, what? Question to the horror games fans here. If anyone else wants to feel free. What makes a jump scare more scary? The killer's face, the sound, the camera movements, the speed. Interesting. That's a good question. Because it can be a variety of different things. She doesn't really realize what's going on, I don't think.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon.
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion. Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon? He died? Yes. Actually, he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes.
Goodness gracious. Let's present Max's profile, see what, oh yeah, and that's our victim. Russell Berry right there.
It's Max! Hey! Where is Max now anyways?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
Like what, Regina? What's on your mind?
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind?
Maddie, was that what you wanted on your poll?
I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well, what? Really? And then, oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Profess their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trilo.
Trilo?
Apparently, he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite a hit with the men in the circus.
Jack, thank you for redeeming Sing Mode. What would you like on your, what would you like me to sing? Note, it has to be a song I know and I can only sing part of it.
She must have some sort of strange power over them.
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her.
Me too. She's so cute.
I don't know. There's something going on with that.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room.
Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts. Oh, I don't know the words to that one. I don't know the words. I know the tune, but I don't know the words.
His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room.
Mooney, welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself.
First time talking to Regina, I felt like my brain was going to hemorrhage. Oh, goodness gracious. Regina is probably the least of your worries in terms of characters in this case. Alright. Let's move to the ringmaster's room.
This was the ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim, which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what... That's an interesting poster.
Ah! It's a poster of Max! I want it! I want it! Nick, I want it!
I want to get out of here.
Fair enough, Nick. Fair enough. Ooh, the sound. Yeah, that is pretty scary. Nick is just awesome. He's just like, yeah, let's just get what we need and get out of here. Oh, I appreciate that, Mooney. Thank you.
It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top.
Ah! Look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes!
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician... The salary is incredible!
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, huh?
You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary.
Yeah, Megarock, I feel you. I feel you. Dark, really? Why?
The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago.
Huh. That's strange. The document was dated a week ago.
This is strange. Everything else looked nice, but this desk looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father.
Yeah. Indeed.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
Oh, she already swiped one.
Heh.
You're incorrigible, you know that?
Incorrigible, that's a big fancy word. That's a fancy word. Okay. Let's see where else we can go in this circus. Big word bonus, indeed. Lodging house. Oh.
This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Huh?
Russell Berry's profile, I often didn't see a mouth behind the mustache. That's fair. Yeah, visual novels are fun. That's why I play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, because it's basically a visual novel. Oh, it's Gumshoe!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is it you guys always seem to know where I'm working at a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick! He complained!
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay?
Wow, Nick. Okay. Gumshoe, my man. Indeed. Tomorrow's trial.
Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course. It'll be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. But she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma really is interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
Oh boy, Maya. You have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran? I do not know that one. Sorry, Tech.
You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth. You haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I know these people. I know Ed Sheeran. I just don't listen to all of his songs. I only know a couple of songs.
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over here. Right about where you're standing right now. Ah! Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing!
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Yeah.
It was pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But... what?
There's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Something unusual, huh?
What was this one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body. No clue, pal. Some forensic expert took it back and are examining it now.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
I imagine Gumshoe with a New Yorker accent. That's fair. That is very fair.
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints and the picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is...
The killer's footprints aren't there.
Bingo. Where did the killer come from and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying... culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head.
There's no way! Flying is impossible!
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of it.
Crime photo. Picture of the crime scene. Maybe present Max's profile and get some more info.
It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
Exactly, Megarock. Where did they go?
It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Silk hat?
Professor? No. I'm kidding. Enough.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements.
Made to order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness. Found at the crime scene.
Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand.
I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness.
Eh?
Tell us about the eyewitness.
Oh boy, an eyewitness, huh?
So about the eyewitness. You know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Huh? Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
It must be because that's where the eyewitness is.
Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal.
Sorry, Detective. You kind of mentioned that a little bit too late.
Sorry.
Not everyone is as they seem, indeed. Unless the culprit somehow grew wings, there's no way to commit this crime. Unless...
I wonder whose room this is.
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, that's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Phoenix, is that really something you want to admit?
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.
Alright, guess there's nothing here. Oh, nope. Not that. Not that. You're barred from entering the house. Goes into house. Don't!
Huh? Hey, Nick! Look over there!
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me?
Oh! Hello? Hello?
Wow. He sure is a quiet one.
Maybe the culprit somehow erased their footprints or used a way to not touch the ground. But that's just a theory.
Yes, indeed. He sure is a quiet one. Excuse me?
Huh? Me? Yes. You work at the circus, don't you? No. I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Just like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I just happen to be, passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? No, not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name.
Alright, so we've got Ben.
An average Joe in a suit.
Sure.
Good to have our sidekick back? Oh yeah, absolutely. Excuse me, Ben. Yes, you mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know. This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile.
A nervous boy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Dark. Okay.
Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica?
Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow. My head hurts. Yikes. I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Jeez.
Poor guy.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it. He's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing us some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, why? Ugh, he's contagious. Oh gosh. Yikes, this guy is a nervous wreck. Hope we're able to talk to him properly soon. No, I didn't forget.
Hello?
Kablamo! Whoa! Kablamo? Congratulations! You're the big winner! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me! Earplugs. Must find earplugs. Agreed, Phoenix. Agreed. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? Ha 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 ha. ha ha ha.
Welch on giving you more than one.
Oh gosh. Oh, the corny puns.
No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift?
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Shenjo, welcome in.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh, ha 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 ha. I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. You have to admit he is kind of funny.
Right, funny. Yeah, sure.
Ugh, no, I do not have to admit that because he isn't.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Doc! Doc! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders!
Incoming raid from LilDoc10567 with
Hello,
1
hello.
viewers. Welcome.
Hello, Raiders! Welcome in, welcome. Welcome in! For those of you who are new, my name is Arya. I am a voiceover artist on YouTube, but I also stream on Twitch. Welcome in, welcome. Hope you are all doing well today. How was your stream, Doc? What were you up to? What were you up to today? What were you up to? What were you streaming today? Third time's the charm, You Say Run? Isn't You Say Run an instrumental song? I thought You Say Run was an instrumental song. He sure seems to be clowning around. Oh yeah, for sure. Right. And yet we have to talk to this guy. Oh.
Could you please tell us more about the very big circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time?
It does have lyrical versions. Oh. Then, I don't know. If it has a lyrical version, then I don't know it. I would have just left if he can't be serious for a brief moment, then out I go. You see?
And the hits just keep on coming.
They're not official as far as I'm aware? Yeah, then I probably don't know it.
This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow.
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. Movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh.
Har 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 har. The ringmaster was a really big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Seems like this business has been around for a very long time.
Mo. Wiggity, 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 what? Ugh.
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. Must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
But the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Oh boy. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts to get a bit stale. I realize that even my act can be a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he's got everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
What about dandelions? I know dandelions.
I guess you're right. Maybe I could tell you a few details. But only if you could get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff lips?
Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've ever heard, but you did try. But I'll at least tell you what I saw.
Sing whatever part you want. Okie dokie. We gotta take a break from the from the puns for a sec. Chuckles reminds me of something. I wonder what that could be. Alright, dandelions. I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. Mine. And I see forever in your eyes, and I feel okay when I see you smile. Smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. There you go. There you go. Hope you all enjoyed that. Take another sip of my tea. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. My favorite theme! My favorite theme! Let's go!
That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Oh! Without a question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on.
Right. We say something about Max?
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die, too.
Mo! Dang, this guy's savage. Every theme in this game is your favorite theme. No! That's not true. That theme in particular, Logic and Trick, is my favorite theme in the entire franchise.
Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clocked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ha 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 ha! Ah yes, the very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I killed myself. Really? I'm dying here. Coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice.
Let's get out of here, shall we? Let's get out of here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's present Max's profile to Ben, see what happens. Nope. That apparently didn't do anything.
Guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Nope, apparently not. And Gumshoe is still standing there. Yup. Alright, let's keep moving then. Cafeteria's gotta be around here somewhere. Ah, in here. Got it. This Ace Attorney is certainly full of, interesting characters. It's my favorite game, but this is my least favorite case. For a reason.
Ew, this place is gross.
This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after the dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me. What was it that Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask.
Now, let's examine the area. This must be what he conked him over their head with. Ben's got quite the American-colored suit, indeed.
What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something?
Ah, watch out, Nick! There's broken glass all over the floor!
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it... Excuse me. Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting there.
Huh?
Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
Oh, we're gonna have to go talk to Max about this. We are going to have to talk to Max about this. There is no way that we are not going to have to talk to him about this. Personally, I think if you remove the issues, this case is fun, and I like the mystery behind it. It's a good case, it's just the characters sometimes are... oh, a little... unbearable.
Oh, it's my two sweeties! Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we gathered quite a few clues.
It looks like the bottle isn't the only thing that got smashed, if you know what I... What do you mean?
Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous.
to unlock those psych locks, shall we? Time to unlock the locks.
Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
Yet you got a raise only a week ago.
It's an orange juice bottle, Deck. It's an orange juice bottle. That's... The salary and celery... Ah! Oh my gosh, why? It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with, well, being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous! Oh, all right. I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? The broken bottle. After today, there's a possibility that I will never make puns again after hearing the jokes of Mo. Oh, goodness. That bad, huh? Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle, too.
You hit Ben over the head with it.
No, I have not, Carson. But Ben... You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician!
Unlock successful.
The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way.
But why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man.
We fought about my sweetie pie.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
What?
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. I see.
Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up?
Really? Max! What the heck? What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word. Not without Ben.
Trillo?
The puppet. The ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Trillo Quist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know. That's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous. That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max.
You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. And don't go hiding puppets.
Oh, goodness gracious. Why, Max? Why do you hide this stuff? It's a bad idea in general.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. Yeah, let's head into the tent, see if we can find him.
Ventriloquist. Oh my gosh. Oh.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
Max, you're making this harder for us and you. Exactly.
It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you just stop it, you poster
Once there are
prolifer-
sufficient records in the databank, the flow of individuals will link together seemingly independent events.
Hi, Don Hung. Hi. Anyway,
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us.
oh my gosh, Doc, really? Thank you for the redeem.
He said that
Oh, that's Maya. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh yeah, the ventriloquist's puppet.
Yeah, but where would he hide him? Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like, all country quiz champions, thank you for the head pat. Do 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 do. Thank you for the head pat. All country quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined.
There's something shoved onto the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet!
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Oh my goodness. Maya, you became a poster stealer, and unfortunately you're complaining about carrying a puppet? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can find Ben and give this to him. Keep an eye on the time. Oh shoot, you're right! I was trying to see if I could finish the investigation today, but I don't know if I can.
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case.
Here is Trillo for you, Ben.
Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go. Trilloquist returned to Ben.
All right, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
Critical
Nick.
thinking is the key to success.
Indeed.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the
Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right behind you. What's your problem anyway?
I'm not gonna say that word because that's mean.
Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No, I would never.
It was me. Yeah, me. Down here.
You're Trillo?
That's Mr. Quiz to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better?
No! Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney!
Trillo, we talked about insulting people. You promised.
But he was mocking me! Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal!
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Nick, what just happened? Trillo is still a puppet, right? Hey! Who do you think you are calling me a puppet?
Oh gosh.
Tell us what you know about the murder.
You're talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me!
Trillo Quist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody! What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts.
Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hands up my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh, my. But I'll be fair. In this crest full of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your...
Madonna?
Regina. My lovely Regina. She's stunning. Right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He doesn't understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her.
You're a puppet! That's creepy!
Mary? Why? The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up! Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up! I made a wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you're that interested, I'll let you in on the facts.
Why?
You're going to marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, she...
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
Dude!
I know you think that, but what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. I want to.
Oh gosh. Okay. We're done. We're done. Oh!
The rest is private. Well, the melody is pretty good.
Those lyrics. I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey! Buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trillo?
Enough jibba-jabba. Let's get to court already.
Hey, wait a second!
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
And on that note, we're going to end here. I cannot handle any more of this. I hate this case. I forgot just how bad it is. That was a lot, indeed. I need a sip of my tea. Yeah, I can understand that, Megarock. I can understand. Yikes. Yeah, let's get in the car and drive away at 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, I would gladly do so if I could. Goodness gracious. For crying out loud. Did you enjoy your time at the circus? No. No, I really did not. Alrighty, though. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And, before we head off, though, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Yeah, about the raid. Let's go raid somebody,
There is
huh?
still more to be discussed. Yes. What transpired after the body was found, for example. If a witness is asked to testify, they can't refuse. That is
Javet
another rule we
_man
have.
joins the guild.
Well, at least Edgeworth talks and makes me feel a little better. Thank you for the redeem. Jave, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Shade Slayer Guild.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
No.
That timing was so... Oh, no. And yes, the stream didn't crash. Yay! Get in, Slayers. We're going shopping. Heck yeah. One of your Oshi is on right now, but it's up to you. My Oshi? Huh? Oshi?
What do you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
What? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna send you over that way. As much as I would love to raid Kyo, I can't send you over there. He's definitely like the farthest thing from family friendly. As much as I would love to, oh god. But it might be one of the last times because he's graduating this week. Oh, the choices. Oh, the choices. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is one of his final streams. before he graduates on the 16th, right? Is it the 16th or the 17th? So either Friday or Saturday. Check if you can. Yeah, let me check first. Let me check if I can. Ah! 17th he's gone? Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. It says I can. He's on the list, so I'm guessing I can. Hold on. Let me okay, let's he's doing some just chatting right now. So just note that he is definitely not family friendly, so but this is one of his last streams before he graduates. So let's go give him a raid. We are going to be raiding Kyo Kaneko, who is a VTuber with Niji Sanji English. So if you're headed over to the raid, yes, he's retiring from his VTuber agency at this point. Thank you for the shout out as well. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. If you're headed over to the raid, type Shadesley raid in the chat. There's a message over there right now for the, there's a message over there that Grima posted. Be sure to follow all of his rules as you would mine, and once again, as always, have fun. All right. Tomorrow there will be no stream because it is Wednesday and I do not stream on Wednesday. Also, it is Valentine's Day. So probably will not be online as much tomorrow because I will be spending time with my boyfriend. Anyways, if you're coming over, please do come over for the raid. I would appreciate it so much. We will be back on Thursday to start Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. I am so excited and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. All right, I will see you all on Thursday then. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers, and have a happy Valentine's Day in advance.